Hi, one hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, when Ruto promised Kenyans that he's going to form a government of national unity, he is doing so by now including the opposition side to the formation of his new cabinet. It is not the entire opposition. That is just one party in the opposition, ODM. We have Wiper, we have Jubilee, we have DAPK, we have NAK Kenya, among others, who are still in Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition. So in this move, there are also other issues that are trying to come out here, and I've seen old videos resurrecting back to life. Looking at what Gachagwa said some time back, as far as the issue of handshake is concerned, Gachagwa claimed that their former boss, that is Uhuru Kenyatta, made a mistake by bringing in outsiders into the government, and they messed up the government. So for him, he believed that Ruto is more strict on handshake nonsense, in fact referred to as handshake nonsense, than he is him Gachagwa. That Ruto cannot accept that. But then we are here, where William Ruto has been on his knees begging Raila Odinga to help him by joining the government, give people so that he can really try to get out of the problem that he is facing here right now. So, listening to what Gachagwa said, then we are here. The question is, where is Gachagwa? Is he in agreement with what Ruto is doing as of now, or is still hold to his first position of not involving opposition into the government? Yeye ako wapi?
Our former boss made the mistake. He brought people into government who did not believe in his vision. So wakakuja wakakoroga serikali yake. We cannot make that mistake. And I want to confirm, because some people wanasema, oh, labda president anataka handshake, oh, Rigijidi hataki. Let me tell you, President Ruto is even more strict about this handshake nonsense than I am. He cannot accept. The handshake experiment was the worst thing to happen in the politics of this country. And there is no leader who has won an election with a comfortable margin who will be out of his mind to go and bring his opponents to come to his government. That would be making democracy nonsensical. Why do we go for elections? Kama tunaenda uchaguzi, ati wale wameshindwa, ati wanaingizwa ndani. Then iko haja gani ya kuzubua raia? Si tuachane na mambo ya uchaguzi, tuite wazee nyumba 10 wagawe viti.
Now, going by what Gachagwa said, in reference to the handshake between Uhuru and Raila Odinga, that handshake experiment is the worst thing to have happened in this country. It is the worst experiment. Now, they are back to that. Where is he? To understand where Gachagwa is, it is also good to look on the latest activity that has been going on and how he has been engaging with people or involving in such. First of all, when they were going to name the new cabinet, which had 4 names from Raila Odinga's side and more to come, look at the body language of Gachagwa. Ruto was the one who was live streaming. Gachagwa just shared the live stream. But look at the language of Gachagwa when they were approaching that desk to talk to the press. It tells a lot. A man who is full of frustration, unhappy man, confused, a man who is in disagreement with what is going on. That is what is coming out of that, situation. Just look at this.
Good afternoon.
Now, with all this, just one question. What role Besides being an elected deputy president, Gachagwa is playing in this country. You know, you are the principal advisor of the president. That means also you help the president in the circumstances where he is busy, can't manage. Right now, Ruto has no cabinet secretaries. He only has one man, Musalia Mudavadi, the prime CS. Then he has another person, his deputy, Gachagwa. So Ruto cannot manage to chair every meeting and to attend every event. That means Gachagwa and Mudavadi should be busy. So much busy as of now because they don't have a cabinet. But then, how busy has been Gachagwa? Then what about Musalia and Ruto himself? You will agree with me that Gachagwa has been sidelined at a time when he is needed at most. Hakuna cabinet. But look here, I saw Mudavadi chairing a security committee. He is busy meeting ambassadors and other individuals. But Gachagwa is nowhere. What we see Gachagwa doing is just going to the Facebook and sharing a live that Ruto has already shared. And all that. So, at one point, to tell you who is working and who has not been given a duty, look here. During this press, Gachagwa just shared a live stream of William Ruto. I've said that. Besides this, Mudavadi was busy doing some work. And this is what he was doing. In fact, they were appointing people, a security team, into a bigger role. Where Gachagwa sit, because Gachagwa sit in security committees. Lakini hakupewa nafasi ya kufanya kazi zingine, tuliona Mudavadi akiwa busy. This morning, I had the privilege of chairing the Defense Council meeting at the Ministry of Defense headquarters. The agenda of this crucial meeting was to oversee the promotion, appointment, and deployment of general officers, senior officers, and officers across the three services of the Kenya Defense Forces. I expressed my heartfelt gratitude and congratulations to the senior leadership of the Ministry for their unwavering dedication to our mission, defending and protecting the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the Republic of Kenya. In attendance were the Chief of Defense Forces, General Charles Kahariri, the Principal Secretary of the Ministry of Defense, Dr. Patrick Mairiru, the Vice Chief of the Defense Forces, Lieutenant General John Omende, and the commanders of the three services. Their presence at the contribution underscore our collective commitment to the national security and the strengthening of our defense capacity. Huyo ni Musalia Mudavadi. Gachagwa, ile niliona ameshare, he went to a funeral. You know, the Kangema MP has lost his mother. So Gachagwa, that's where he was. Then you will see him busy on top of vehicle in a campaign mood. That's what he's doing. So it tells you, going to the funeral, it is not one of the duties of the deputy president, nor the president. So, ni social tu kwenda matanga vile watu wengine wao wanaenda. It is not part of his duty. Kwenda kupiga campaign huko, it is not part of his duty. Duties and responsibility of the deputy president. Hiyo haiko. But chairing such committees, it can be one of the duties. Gachagwa is nowhere. So in terms of duties and responsibility, nothing has been delegated to Gachagwa. So the only thing that Gachagwa has remained with to chair is the IBEC, intergovernmental, ile ya magavana. And that one is reserved in our constitution that it is the duty of the deputy president to chair the intergovernmental committee with governors. If that one was not protected, I think even he will not be chairing that. So definitely, we are seeing Gachagwa who is already been sidelined. Then we have Azimio team coming to the board. As Raila gives 4 names, you will see Raila closely working with this government. That means they will have advisory role to this administration. Hiyo ndio ukweli wa mambo. So definitely, Gachagwa is already out from this government. Ametengwa. But language can tell, latest activities can tell. So this is a man who has been sidelined. And I can tell you, he is one of the casualties of this government of national unity. He is the first to suffer. One of the things he should do ni kutafuta mambo ingine, labda kama ni akina Kalonzo ama akina nani, or to play the opposition role within the government like what Ruto was doing. But that will need you to have foot soldiers around you whom you are really taking care of with a well-oiled campaign money and all that. But without that, survival is not easy. But that's where Gachagwa is. So definitely, huyo ni mmoja wa watu ambao wataumia sana kwa hii serikali. Na tayari ashatengwa. So it tells you where Gachagwa will be and where the rest will be. His kind of statements, now what is happening. So what changed? By the fact that William Ruto brought Raila Odinga to the board, he went and kneeled before Raila Odinga. It tells you that Gachagwa had failed to rescue William Ruto. Therefore, the one and only rescue that Ruto had, it was in Raila Odinga. So Raila comes on board as the new partner, a man who has rescued William Ruto out of danger from Gen Zs. But Gachagwa did not have that capacity. If he had, there was no way Ruto will go begging to Raila Odinga to come and help him. Sasa hapo ndio mahali tumefika. And that is the situation. So, mtu wa kwanza kuumia pale ni Mheshimiwa Rigathi Gachagwa na wengine. I don't know your views, but let us put in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.